Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love Emmerdale drama as much as we do, stick around until the end, because we're breaking down the biggest twists and giving you our take on what's coming next. This episode is full of danger, betrayal, and shocking choices, so you won't want to miss a single detail. Dylan Penders and April Windsor are in deep trouble in Emmerdale as they're being manipulated into delivering illegal drugs by the evil Ray Walters. Dylan has been doing jobs for Ray for some time. He gets paid in much-needed cash, and Ray is very clever in the way he pretends to have Dylan's best interests at heart and to be looking out for him. April is warier of Ray, but has been drawn into his world by agreeing to do occasional drop-offs of drugs to areas where it's dangerous for Dylan to go. But, having been robbed of a bag of drugs while doing this, she now owes Ray a lot of money, and he's going to make sure she earns back every penny. In upcoming episodes, with Dylan still believing that Ray is looking out for him, April tries to remain positive. When she bumps into Ray, she lets him know that Dylan has got a job at the depot. Ray seems to be pleased at this news. April feels uneasy after this interaction, and Ross notices that something's troubling her and invites her to the cafe for a chat. There, April tries to open up about what's happening in her life, but her attempt leaves Ross none the wiser, and once again, April is left feeling nobody is there to help her. Dylan, meanwhile, is trying to get on with his new job at the depot, but is interrupted by a message from Ray offering him a driving lesson. When Paddy hears about this, he's pleased that Dylan wants to learn to drive and offers to teach him himself. Paddy has stood by Dylan, despite pressure from Chaz and others to turn his back on him after it was revealed that Dylan was the person who broke into Moira's barn. Increasingly, Dylan is coming to see Paddy as a father figure in his life, and the vet is Dylan's best hope of breaking free from Ray and his exploitation. Sadly, there's some way to go before that can happen. At the same time as Dylan is coming more under Paddy's influence, April is steadily being reeled in by Ray. She's horrified when she hears how much money she and Dylan owe him, and Ray says if she works for him, she can pay back the money faster. And she agrees. He takes her to a car park, where he outlines what her tasks will be. When she meets a lad who's been beaten up, April realizes what the consequences of messing things up could be. After successfully completing a trial task for Ray, he hands her a burner phone. April is now Omasnau T. Full-time dealer. Ray gives April and Dylan what seems like a generous gift, and they feel like their lives are looking up, little realizing that they are now entirely in Ray's power. The big question remains, will Dylan confide in Paddy about what's happening before April is put in even more danger? And that's where things leave off. As a fan watching closely, I think the next episode might finally see Dylan open up to Paddy, which could set off a dramatic showdown with Ray. If that happens, we could be heading toward a massive turning point for April too. What do you think? Drop your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the latest Emmerdale updates.